Good afternoon, almost evening. Good afternoon, it's the Crafty Nana here. So I've just done a little tidy up in my room downstairs and I ended up with an empty shelf that I wasn't using. So I brought it up here and it's the perfect size to put Rebecca's laboratory, Rebecca's bedroom, and then we've still got the little spare living room, and then on top of that we can stick the ice cream parlour. So all good. It means that I can get round to decorating her room. So I've still got this lovely blue and gold paper that I wanted to use. Those are the Rebecca colours. So that's the paper I'll be putting up in her bedroom. I might put it in here as well, or I might use some steampunk cog type paper similar to what we use behind here. You can just see all the little cogs and drawings. I mean, I might do something with that, or I might hang pictures on the walls. We'll see how it goes. Now today, basically, I'm not going to do that because that's a big job and it's already getting late. But what I am doing is I've got a whole load of little fiddly jobs here that all need hot glue. I've put the hot glue gun on and I'm going to do them because all our heads, well, we've only got two left. Three of our heads have fallen off, so I've got to replace those. I've got the little shelves that I made for the bathrooms. I've got lots of pictures that I want to put up, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. Okay, so I wasn't going to wallpaper it yet, but then I decided I can't put any pictures up unless I get the wallpaper up, so I just wallpapered it. So it's all still full of bubbles, but hopefully a lot of those will go. I love it. It's so Rebecca. Her colours are, look at her shoes, you see, blue and copper, and that's blue and copper, and it will look gorgeous, especially with her fabulous bed. So for the operetta girls, they had quite plain walls, and I felt they're quite showy girls. I made a mirror out of a compact lid with a bit of gold, silver chucked around it and some things. And I made, because obviously she wears a mask, I made a few things, and I thought sort of her theme is sort of circular. And I found another mask here. So I thought that these ought to go up in her room like this, something like this. And I'm thinking probably this wall, because that wall has already got a few things on it above her dressing table, although we could, I suppose, share them around. The back wall with that centrepiece is quite powerful, so I'm thinking that definitely the other wall. So I think we're going to go for it. That's for Rebecca. So let's do this. So this wall. So this is, I'm just going to hot glue it on, basically. So it's just going to be a matter of getting a big splodge of hot glue. I don't want to put the mirror too high because actually I want them to be able to see themselves in it. Okay, so that's their wall done. So they've got pictures of themselves, they've got masks, they've got central mirror, and I think that looks very cool and doody. It's nice and small, so it's all in scale for them. So their place looks a little less boring. You happy with that, girls? You're still looking at your perfume bottles. Well, I'm so glad you like them so much. I see your cat is very comfy, frolicking on your bed. That's good to see. You've got a lovely comfy cushion here. So these, the fashion at the moment is for these cushions that do the changing colour. And I found this was actually a key ring in Daiso, and I just thought this would be a fabulous cushion if you were one of these girls. I thought you'd really love it. So we got that, just pulled the ring off it. Right, so there's the girls in their room, looking cool. So that's still drying in there. Got pictures for her. She hasn't got a carpet, but I'm not going to worry about that. We can find her something. And then her studio here, her laboratory. Sorry. Now I've got to fix this machine because Tilly's been playing with it and she's frolicked it until it's no longer attached to its other bits. So I'm going to go in there and fix that. And we'll... Okay, so I just decided that needed a little finishing off, so I put some stars around the top. I always think it looks more Victoriana with a border, and I put some little stars around the bottom and some moon phases, so that it just looks a little bit more polished, a little bit more finished. Washi tape, wonderful stuff. So I've just hot glued this mirror on the wall, and I've just bent a ruler to hold it in position whilst it dries. You can see they've got their shelf there with all the Harry Potter books on it. I've got a few more plants for them. I quite like the way that cement clay looked when it was finished. I think it looked quite cool. You can see I did a little succulent there for them. And I've got a couple more that I've made. They just need a little touch up, but I'm quite pleased with those. So let's get them. So I put a couple of pictures up on her wall. I don't know if you can actually see that one. That's actually a picture of me and her mummy and Tilly for Halloween. This is actually a picture of Rebecca. And then there's another Rebecca here, and Serena Bombu, which is a mermaid, but I just thought, you know, she can't have only pictures of herself on her walls. That would be very narcissistic. But yeah, I think that looks quite nice. I've got another big one of all of us that I might put up because it matches the other frame. But yeah, it's looking better, looking more like a room. So I stuck that picture up and then realised the bottom was upside down, so I've moved that one around as well. So we have the pear that side and singles that side. I've added a little Art Nouveau one. Quite cute. We've just put up some stripy old-fashioned looking paper with a nice old-fashioned map on it and a bit of fun and funky up the top there. I've got a few more Art Nouveau ones that I'm probably going to put in that come from the Art Nouveau scrapbooking pad, which I'm quite fond of. It's this one here. Lots of nice papers in there. So that's what we've used to get that nice steampunk feel. I'm going to stop for now. I've got the heads up in the dining room again, so that's good. I've got one giraffe left, so I've got to look for another metal finding, so I think that would look quite nice on that end wall. And I'm still contemplating whether I'm going to make a fireplace for the dining room or not. I think it would be cool, but it's quite tight. We haven't got an awful lot of space, so we'll see what happens. But okay, that's all for today. Just a little bit of updating and putting things together and finishing things off. Always a lot more to do, but I think we've done a good job today. We've got a few things done. See you later. Bye.